Today, I'm going to show you how we built the walls of our own outdoor sauna cabin. These walls are designed to keep the heat in, the weather out, and last for decades. The key is using the right materials, the right construction method, and making sure everything is sealed and secured properly. This video will be divided into 3 parts. First, we'll go through the wall material and thermal properties, then we'll move on to the assembly and sealing of the sauna, and then lastly, exterior finishing touches of the sauna cabin. My name is Anton, I'm a Finnish sauna expert at thesaunaheater.com. We've helped thousands of people build their dream saunas, and in this video, I'll show you step by step how we built the walls on ours. First, wall material and thermal properties. We're building directly on top of the base frame we already constructed. For the wall structure, we use Lunawood's thermally modified pine, which is like tongue groove. It's one of the best and most stable sauna building materials available, ideal for handling high temperatures, humidity, and outdoor weather conditions. You might be wondering how thermal wood is made. So basically, thermal wood is created by heating the wood in an oxygen-free oven at temperatures around 190 to 250 in Celsius. So that's around 374 to 420 Fahrenheit. This process removes moisture, resins, and sugars from the wood itself, which not only enhances its resistance to decay, but also makes it more dimensionally stable. It also deepens the wood's colors and gives it a refined, durable finish. That said, even with a top-tier thermal process, some staves can twist slightly during or after treatment. So when building, you might need to give the boards a little bit of attention and sometimes a bit of gentle force to get them aligned properly. They will settle into place with enough persuasion though, so no worries. At 40 millimeters or 1.6 inches thick, this wall material provides excellent thermal insulation. In fact, during our testing, we found out that the heat only began to leak through the walls after the sauna had been running for about 3 hours in, so more than enough for a typical sauna session. That means you get a comfortable, efficient sauna experience without excessive heat loss. Assembly and sealing. We start by laying out the thermal pine boards around the sauna. They plan the structure and ensure the pieces fit properly. Once everything is in place, we can begin attaching the boards one by one. For each joint, we use non-toxic adhesive that both seals the connection and helps hold the boards firmly together. After applying the adhesive, we screw the boards together and into the wall frame behind them for extra stability. We use multiple screws per board to make sure everything is solid and secure. It's important that each new board is pressed tightly against the one below. No gaps, no looseness. A tight seal improves both heat retention and structural integrity. So remember that. We continue building up the walls layer by layer, applying adhesive and screws at each step. This method gives us a strong mechanical bond and airtight seal. When we reach the front corners, we install long white support beams. These give us structure so the shorter wall boards can be attached firmly to the side walls. Again, this improves stability and ensures a clean, tight fit. As we work our way up to the front wall, we eventually reach the height where our full front tinted glass will be installed. Above this, we continue with the full-length wooden boards to close off the top section. This leaves the perfect opening for the full glass front that will be installed later. We didn't make the glass all the way to the top of the sauna cabin to have efficient loaded buffer. The loaded buffer is the part between the roof and the door. Since the heat always goes up, this ensures that the hottest heat does not escape from the cabin when the door is open. The complete height of this cabin in the front is a bit over 9 feet, and the height is needed for the optimal sauna experience so that you can have your feet completely above the heater. It's like having a big SUV. You can fit loads of people in there, but you don't need to fill it all the way up to be able to enjoy the sauna, nor is it the point of this sauna anyway. Exterior finishing touches. Once all the wall boards are in place, we begin finishing the exterior. We chose a matte black paint for the outside of the cabin, which not only looks fantastic, but also protects the wood from UV damage and the weather. After painting the cabin, we go back and fill all the visible screw holes with a waterproof filler. This step is crucial to protect the wood from any water intrusion, which helps prevent rot and extends the life of the sauna walls. Then we install the corner trims to cover up any exposed board ends, and we want to give the sauna a clean, finished look. The trims smooth out the corners and add another layer of protection for the structure. With the wooden walls complete, it's time to install the glass front. Ours is made from 3 separate tempered glass panels. They're also fully tinted so you cannot see in the cabin, but you can see outside. We keep them separate during transport to reduce the risk of any damage. Moving a single large glass wall will be way too risky. To assemble the front, we first align the 3 panels and apply adhesive between each joint. This creates a strong sealed bond. Then we use the screws to mechanically connect the panels together, ensuring that they stay secure and aligned. Once the panels are joined, we install small trim pieces along the edges of the glass front. These trims give us anchor points to attach the entire glass front assembly to the wooden frame of the sauna itself. With the trims in place, we carefully lift the glass front and fit it into position. Then we install the wooden handle onto the glass door. This is a simple but satisfying moment because it starts to feel like a real sauna. To lock everything in place, we screw through the side of the exterior frame into those small wooden anchor pieces that we added earlier. This holds the entire glass front tightly against the cabin. Next, we'll fill any gaps between the glass frame and the wood structure with self-expanding foam. This seals the connection, prevents drafts, and helps maintain the sauna's heat insulation. And finally, we cover up all the visible screws with clean wooden trims. These not only hide the hardware, but also give the front a polished and seamless look. With the glass front in place and finished, this sauna really starts to come together. It's beginning to look and feel like a proper sauna cabin. And that's it. That's how we build the walls of our own sauna, using thick thermal pipe for insulation and durability, precise layer by layer construction for strength and sealing, and finishing touches to protect the structure and enhance the whole look of the sauna cabin. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.